Welcome to MojoPlays, and today we'll be going over our picks for the 10 weirdest unlockables in Zelda games. If there's a strange Zelda item that's a secret to everyone, or at least to us, share with us in the comments. Before we begin, we publish new content all week long, so be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. Spinner, The Legend of Zelda, Twilight Princess. We're not sure what the Zelda developers were thinking when they decided to give Link a giant spinning top to surf on, but honestly, it's kinda cool. Found in the Arbiter's grounds, and seldom used outside of them, the spinner allows Link to glide over the ground or move at high speeds when attached to certain tracks. This makes for some fun and unique platforming puzzles, as well as an awesome boss fight against the Stowell Lord. As bizarre as it is in concept, the spinner is one of the more unique and fun Zelda items to use. It's just a shame it hasn't been used much since its introduction. Eyeball Frog, The Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time. Link is handed all manner of strange items during some of his quests, and one of the oddest is part of the Big Goron's sword quest in Ocarina of Time. For the titular oversized Goron to make you a sword, he first needs eye drops. However, these contain a very special ingredient acquired from Zora's domain, an eyeball frog. Just as it sounds, it's a frog with, well, big eyeballs. And for some reason, it will spoil if you don't get it to the Lake Hylia scientist in under 3 minutes. Pretty sure that's not how frogs work, but okay. Bow Wow, The Legend of Zelda, Link's Awakening. Did you know that Link can get a dog? Well, sort of. In every version of Link's Awakening, Madame Meow Meow has several pet dogs, which are really just chain chomps from the Mario series. The largest one, Bow Wow, is kidnapped by moblins, prompting Link to retrieve the dog-napped pet. Bow Wow can follow along with Link for a while before you return him to Madame Meow Meow, which can lead to several fun interactions with NPCs, as well as the chain chomp attacking enemies nearby or digging up items. Bow Wow is the most doggone weird collectible in this already strange Zelda game. Kidnapped Child, Zelda II, The Adventure of Link. Speaking of loved ones taken by the forces of evil, in the second Zelda title, a woman in Darunia implores Link to retrieve her child after they're taken to Maze Island. After Link defeats a Garou guarding the child, the kid can be put in your inventory and taken back to its mother. Link is rewarded with the Reflect spell for completing this task, but we're reflecting on just how odd it is that Link carries around a kid on his dangerous adventures, permanently if he doesn't go back to Darunia. Golden Bee, Various. Several Zelda games feature a gilded insect, for some reason. In A Link to the Past, a golden bee, or good bee as it's sometimes called, can be found in the fairy fountain in the ice cave at Lake Hylia by dashing into the statue. The golden bee will attack more enemies than regular bees, and it can be recaptured, either where you are or by going back to the fairy fountain. In A Link Between Worlds, there are more golden bees, they're just rarer. You can purchase one from a man near the Lost Woods for 888 rupees though, if catching one is too tough. You can trade it to the bee guy for money and a badge that protects you from bee stings. Neat. Stepladder, The Legend of Zelda. Ladders are all over the Legend of Zelda franchise, particularly the 3D titles. However, way back in the inaugural entry, Link could carry one in his inventory. Often known as the Stepladder, this item can be found in level 4 or level 6 in the second quest. Far from being used to ascend or descend cliffs, the stepladder is instead used primarily for bridging gaps over pits, lava, or water. It's certainly handy, but but the image of the hero of Hyrule carrying around a ladder while battling baddies is just too bizarre. Master Cycle 0, The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. That's right, Link can get a motorcycle. To acquire this miniature divine beast modeled after a horse, with wheels, you must first get the Champion's Ballad DLC. Then you just need to defeat the incredibly difficult boss, Monk Maz Koshia. He'll award you with the Master Cycle 0. Then you can tool around Hyrule, pulling off stunts, running down bokoblins, and going way over the speed limit. Va Epona also comes equipped with headlights, and you can teleport it to you if you ever lose it. Careful though, it runs on materials, so running out of fuel can happen easily if you're not careful. We recommend apples, wood, or monster extract. Is a magical motorcycle that runs on junk ridiculous? Yes. Is it awesome? Also yes. Kamaro's Mask, The Legend of Zelda: Majora's Mask. Majora's Mask is one of the creepiest and strangest Zelda games out there, and it also has some rather eerie items too. In Termina Field, you'll find the ghost of a man in a loincloth dancing on top of a giant mushroom-shaped rock, as one does. If you play the Song of Healing, you'll put his spirit at rest, and you'll get a mask in his image. However, Kamaro's mask doesn't just replicate his face, but also his neck. So, when you wear it, Link's face turns into a blank, fleshy expanse, out of which pops Kamaro's head. Talk about nightmare fuel. Still, at least you can use it to dance for the Rosa sisters and get a heart piece. Uku, The Legend of Zelda: Twilight Princess. Why, Nintendo? Why would you ever create something so disturbing? In most of the dungeons in Twilight Princess, Link will encounter Uku, a member of the Uka, a race of chickens with human heads and blank, empty eyes. The creepy chicken lady is searching for an item that will let her return to her flying city where the rest of her uncanny race lives. While Uku can be used as an item herself to teleport out of the respective dungeons, hardly anyone uses her. That's because there's rarely a reason to leave a dungeon once you start, and also because no one in their right mind would want to look at her terrifying appearance any more than necessary. Hestu's Gift, The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. When is a gift not a gift? This is when. Throughout Breath of the Wild, players are encouraged to scour Hyrule in search of hidden Koroks, who will give you their Korok seeds, which you can give to Hestu, the giant Korok, to expand your inventory. One might think that collecting every Korok seed in the game would net you something good, besides enough space to haul all of your loot. One would be wrong about that assumption. Hestu's Gift turns out to be a literal golden turd. Rarely has such effort been rewarded with so little or so insulting a prize. What a troll.
Check out these other great clips from MojoPlays, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos.